Out here at the Joy Center. You know what day it is today, ladies?
Oh yeah.
Distribution Day, right?
Yes.
And we're just so excited to be down here. The day is finally here where 6,000 families are going to get an incredible Christmas gift. So we're just so excited to be able to just show you guys the live pictures, the live sounds of the Joy Center. So let's just kind of look around and see what's going on. The volunteers are here. The families are here. I can hear things starting to rumble. I think it's almost time, guys. Listen, it takes months to make sure that we get this all put together and really get results. And that's exactly what we're doing here again at the Salvation Army Joy Center. This holiday season, we're teaming up with BFAR Contracting to get results for kids and our seniors through the Salvation Army's Angel Tree program. And today, the day is the day that all our efforts come to this day. And I am joined with the fabulous Ezzy Castro,
Good
who
morning.
I feel like you've been living here because you've done so many stories. You've been here from day one, talking about, adopting the angels and getting everything together. So tell us, how far we truly have come.
Well, I got to say that we've been doing this for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we're so grateful and so blessed that we are able to do this. I want to say that officially we kicked off in November, right? With the angel tree tags on the Christmas trees, Mall at Millennia, Chick-fil-A, Walmart. Well, let's just say that's just part of it. This goes way back to the summer. Take a look.
6,000 angels adopted. We've come a long way from 4 years ago.
A long way and a lot of hard work. The Salvation Army's Angel Tree program doesn't start during the holidays. Planning actually begins in the summer.
It starts way back in July when we're planning, and we're even planning with New Six, our strategy and how we're going to do this. And then we go into our sign-ups and people that are applying to be vetted to make sure that they qualify.
Captain Ken Chapman says families start applying for the Angel Tree program ahead of December. This year, they received 5,000 applications for children and 1,000 for seniors. And in November, the program officially kicked off at Mall at Millennia, where we saw people pick up angel tree tags for adoption right away.
The time kind of snuck up on us this year, the calendar, I don't know, but in really a course of about 2.5 weeks, we got 6,000 angels adopted, filled, and ready for distribution. Amazing. It says a lot about Central Florida and this whole community.
And that was just the beginning. New Six and BFAR Contracting teamed up with the Salvation Army on Giving Tuesday for a phone bank. That raised more than $320,000 for the program, all thanks to our viewers who picked up the phone and donated.
When I first got here, the most we'd ever raised was $37,000. And this is Orlando. This is Central Florida. We can do better than that. And so we took some steps. We got some people that would challenge each other with large amounts. We had one donor that matched every dollar that came in that day. And so it ends up at around $323,000.
And no, we didn't stop there. Our team kept working hard to make sure no child was left behind. So our anchors grabbed a shopping cart and grabbed more toys for the program. And let's not forget the seniors who applied this year to get Christmas gifts. They too will be getting what they wished for.
Some of them get rocking chairs, or one got a bed, or they get a shawl or a box of chocolates. Just to know that somebody cared, what an incredible difference it makes in their lives, and it gives them hope to march on the rest of the year.
That was a great piece, Ezzy. And, at the end of the day, all of that comes down to this day. And within the last 3 minutes, families are now trickling in. So let's talk to Carolina Cardona. She is live outside where the cars are starting to come together. And Carolina, have you been able to speak to any of the families who are picking up their wonderful gifts?
Well, not yet, Candace, actually, because they're still in line waiting to stop by this station. This is the first station actually right behind me. You see dozens of volunteers getting those stockings and teddy bears ready to gift the families. And then after they stop here, then they will go to the next station where they will get their bag filled with their toys on that, angel list that they had on the tree. So this is a very special day for dozens of families, as we know already, but it's just as special for the volunteers. I got to speak with one of them this morning who is here at 7 o'clock.
You live vicariously through the families, and I've got some older kids, so it's kind of fun to see just ultimately those parents of younger children, and just knowing what they're going to experience, having been through it myself, it's just a really good feeling.
And so, like James, many other volunteers have been doing this, participating in this great cause for several years. He's been doing this now for 3 years. I've spoken to others who have been volunteering for 10 years, 11 years. So it's a really nice cause that they're all so proud to be a part of. Any minute now, the first car will start to drive through this path right here. They first will register, then stop right here at this station, pick up their teddy bear, their stockings filled with all different types of goodies in there, and then they will stop by and get their bag filled with gifts. We'll have more for you guys in our 9:30 hour. Back to you.
Oh, Carolina, it's so exciting. You remember that feeling when you were a kid, just waking up and knowing it was Christmas morning? That's the feeling I had this morning. So I just want to welcome the wife of Ken Chapman. We have Jesse Chapman, Captain Jesse Chapman. It's the day. Can you believe it? You've made it this far?
Yes, I'm surprised at how quickly today comes.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it has been many hours for people in our community to make this happen.
And I mean, the generosity of Central Floridians. I mean, we just had that story, whether it's monetary donations, whether it was going to the stores or going online. You had that registry on Walmart. So, I mean, can you just talk about all the different ways Central Florida really stepped up this year?
Yes, there's lots of ways to give, so there's no excuse if you can't make it to the store or if you don't have cash with you. We have ways for you to give, and Florida has definitely helped us to make Christmas happen for several children in our community.
And so what's your favorite story of this whole process this year? Because every year we always show a certain family. We just kind of spotlight some of those who were hit really hard. I mean, we had the pandemic last year. It kind of rolled over throughout this year. What's one story that sticks out to you the most this season?
Well, yesterday we had a company come in. They adopted several angels, and they brought bikes for the kids, and one of their seniors wanted a wheelchair. And so they investigated, found the perfect wheelchair for her, and bought that for her and brought that in. And she'll be here today to pick it up.
Oh my gosh! When they reel out the bikes, it's just so exciting. What's been the feel of all the volunteers lately? Because I mean, they've been working around the clock. Finding this location, making this location work. This is a new spot for this year. I mean, what do you want to tell the volunteers who've gone above and beyond this year?
Yes, first they had to find us because we did not get this spot until late in the season.
Wow!
And so they would call us and make sure they made it here. And then this is called the Joy Center. So that's the feeling. We play Christmas music all the time, and so we've been experiencing Christmas since the middle of October.
Too bad it just doesn't feel like Christmas outside.
Yes.
That's the only problem. So let's break down for people who don't know the process. How does this whole process work? Because it is a well-oiled machine. I am a big stickler for organization, and you guys have nailed it on the head. So give us an idea of how this all works.
So early summer, we start making the plans for this year, and then we tell parents when their children go back to school, call us to find our application dates. So in September, they start applying online. We take in-person applications. October, we process the applications. November, they go out to the companies, and our angel tree at the mall opens. And then in December, all the gifts come back here. So it's a blessing.
It's going to be so amazing to see this place empty after today.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Can't wait to continue to talk to you. And we are going to have more, of course, throughout the afternoon. You guys will have a long day ahead of you. Well, thank you.
A blessed day.
Yes, absolutely. And we talk a lot about the seniors, and the seniors are such an important and vital part of our community. And they're also the people who, at the end of the day, they are our legacy, and they're the people that we really want to, of course, give a lot of love to. So let's talk about the seniors, because the kids are always fun to buy all the gifts and the whatnots and the bikes and the Barbie dolls, but at the end of the day, we have so many families here who have seniors that they love and that they need help for the seniors. So important. So can you give us a breakdown, Ezzy, about the seniors?
Yeah, so we're talking about 1,000 seniors, right? And this year we actually did something different with them. We sat down, we had some coffee and donuts with them. It was really interesting because some of these guys did not know that this program existed. So when they found out about it, they were just very humbled. But what I grabbed out of that was basically they're like, I know we need the gifts, but most importantly, we're just glad we have a roof over our heads, because some of these folks, they've
they were homeless before. So now they call the Salvation Army their home, and it was a pleasure meeting them, and this is their story.
Over a few cups of coffee,
I said my friend is in the store. They was gonna give me.
donuts, and some laughs.
Yeah.
You go by carry-on.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
a carry-on baggage?
or like carry on what you're doing.
These seniors talked about what the Angel Tree program means to them.
Well, it changed me quite a bit because I didn't know anything about the Salvation Army having anything like that. Because I know Salvation Army is the best organization in the world. So you guys have that Angel Tree. That's fantastic. And you gave me some nice gifts, and I haven't received any gifts in God knows when.
Just like Arthur Washington, these seniors have had a challenging past. Some were even homeless before moving to the Salvation Army's William Booth Towers in Orlando.
Being in the Salvation Army shelter, it was a good experience for me because I knew there was homeless people, but I didn't know there was that many.
89-year-old Laura Del Valle has volunteered with the Salvation Army for many years. She's hoping to get a new microwave this year.
In the Angel Tree, you meet a lot of people, and it's beautiful the way I was working in the Millennium. The gifts they used to give, they're beautiful.
No, se siente muy bien porque se siente uno.
It feels really, really good that there's an organization that adores and helps those who are in need, Jose Torres said. As for Ronald Waits,
this is a lifesaver to me.
He's just glad to have a roof over his head this year.
So this is great. So I would tell everybody, don't give up hope. Keep trying. Keep praying. You're going to get what you want.
Don't give up hope. I love that. And I remember after you did that story, you came back and you said, I met the coolest people.
I know.
And it's just a great story.
I think the seniors, I mean, of course, children are great, right?
Of course.
But talking to the seniors, again, you just got to hear their stories. It wasn't just like, hey, I want a microwave, hey, I want a bed. It was more of their background and how they got here and how some of them don't even have family members anymore. Literally, the Salvation Army, that's their home, that's their family. So it was just very, very awesome just meeting them and just sitting down with them, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a different perspective that you're getting there. We became friends. I mean, one of them just texted me not long ago, they're just excited.
I love that.
I know.
Okay, Ezzy, you're serving up the goosies today. And we're going to be serving up more goosies and good feelings here at the Angel Tree Joy Center, the Salvation Army, joining with BFAR and, of course, News 6, getting results again for 6,000 families. We're going to toss it back to you guys in the studio. We still got some news to get to, but don't worry, all the good, mushy, gushy stories will be right back here at the top of the hour. We'll send it back to you, Bridget and Crystal.